champion of Korea. So, they haven't lost a game in this tournament.
LIN, China.
Shum Sakit is our umpire, and from Vietnam, Yuan. So it's Hong Kong and Vietnam in the chair, and this is a game, a great match in prospect. Chong Wei will serve. Nice battle at the net to start with in this opening point. What a good rally to set the tone, set the flavour. Are we looking forward to this? You betcha. Who's going to make the first impression? The best of friends, but I tell you what, on the court, they are the masters. Fantastic. Listen to the crowd getting excited here. There's a little drift from right to left, isn't it? You can see it on the camera too. Well, I hope somebody's counting the number of strokes. Great retrieving. It's out of court. It's Chong Wei, first blood. One love. Wow, what an opening rally. Please tell me, Mr. Hawkeye, how many shots in that rally? I don't think he can hear me. Has to have been 40 plus. Listen to the Chayos, Lin Dan. But I tell you what, Chong Wei has got his fans in China as well. Out of play, 2-love, Chong Wei. He's got enormous number of fans in China. They love the way he just keeps going. And I have to say, coach is, well, I met him at breakfast twice this week, and they're pretty comfortable, pretty confident. That's 3-love. Lin Dan, as I mentioned before, notoriously slow to start. But you can just feel the atmosphere, feel the electricity. Just listen to the crowd. This is fantastic. What an atmosphere here in Wuhan. Oh, hold on. How sure.
1-3.
Yeah, great disguise, lovely closing of the racket head. Chong Wei was not really moving to that with any sincerity. 1-3. He was moving there, but he wasn't quick enough. 2-3. A Lin Dan special cross court. There was pace on it, but was wonderful angle. Just look at that fantastic shot. All around me, how sure. You're going to hear that a few times. It's out of court. He reached very quickly for that, and the pace was still on it. Went out of court for 3-all. There's so much excitement in the air. It's really everything that you want to see. Such attraction. For 2 decades now, really. Everybody wants to see Lin Dan. Chong Wei, and that's gone, I think. It's 4-3.
4-3.
So 4 points in a row for Lin Dan. Do you remember the moment when Chong Wei actually won it, and they changed shirts? Such is the friendship and the respect. And short, it's 4-all. Chong Wei, of course, from Perak, meaning silver in the Malay language. Of course, everyone read a lot into that. 3-time silver medalist at the Olympics. I jokingly said at the time, if he'd come from Bas, which is Malay for gold, it would have been different. But
Service over.
yeah.
5-4.
5-4 Lin Dan. 6-time All-England champion Lin Dan. I think it's 5 now for, it's either 4 or 5, I will check it. For Chong Wei. Nice. It's just gone long again for 6-4.
6-4.
There's a lot of Chayos around here, I tell you. I can tell you there won't be that much psychological involvement here. They both know each other so well after 38 championship matches. I believe that they do enjoy playing each other, to be quite honest. It's also difficult because Lin Dan has most victories. Great recovery, and then a beautiful play at the net for Chong Wei. The last time they met at the Celcom Axiata Malaysian Open in April, it was a win for Lin Dan. 21-19, 21-40. Of course, at the Olympics at the semi-final stage, it was a 3-gamer, and it went all the way 22-20 in the third. And for 3 in a row in 2016, and then November 2015, it was wins in 3 games to Chong Wei. So you'd have to say recent form suggests Chong Wei has a big chance. Magic, magic! The Harry Potter stroke. I mentioned the calligrapher early. Well, there's lots of strokes coming onto the paper at the moment, aren't there? Great strokes. 3:34. That would have been a world record, speed record, back in Fu Haifeng's day, back in 2003. He had that world record. So 2 left-handers coming up with big hits. It's now significantly bigger than that, of course, but new equipment. 7-5 Lin Dan. It's out of court again. As I say, there's not much breeze, but these shuttles have a reputation for being a little bit slow, but maybe that's why Chong Wei is pushing them a little bit harder. That's 3 times out over the baseline there. And 8-5 now, Lin Dan. The sweat pours from the pores. That's out. It's 6-8. It was so close, but suddenly a rush of blood there. It was a big hit. They won't want to keep the rallies too long, so 33 and 34 years old, but they're still supremely fit. Chong Wei's, since he came back from his break, has been playing a lot of badminton. World Championships, of course, in Glasgow later on in this year. Oh, beauty! 9-6.
Service over. 9-6.
The jump smash there, maybe it wasn't deep enough from Chong Wei. Yeah, should have been a bit deeper, but he took it early, didn't it? Look at 364, 30 kilometers an hour faster. Lin Dan is in control of this match at the moment at 9-6 in the first. That characteristic high elbow hold at receiving, and he's gone again. It's out. It's 10-6. Ooh, he will be very annoyed with himself there. getting used to the speed of the shuttle. It's tough. Thinking he's got to play it a little bit more. They'll change this one. The 16 feather shuttle. It's out of court for 11-6 at the break. Well, he started out really slowly. It was at 3-love in favor of Chong Wei to start out. But then it was a great turnaround. Lin Dan suddenly got wind and turned it all around. And Chong Wei's made a few errors at the baseline.
bên ly phong á.
Giờ bên ly phong là tổ chức ông.
Thăm ai con.
Rồi con là. Đó lúc ba pi nó được cái này pi làm thổ trai nó còn lúc pi làm bộ cáo được cái họ sau lúc được cái nó cao hơn. Không có không đủ tiền. Nếu lúc hắn bỏ cái chỗ này á, nó chui nó ở cái chỗ. Nếu lúc tạm đó sẽ bằng cái việc chung cái bảo cái thằng chân tám nó chui ở bên. Khi nào một tiêm suy làm bộ.
Just look at that muscle structure. Absolutely supreme athlete. Mum stopped him being a basketball player, apparently. But now it was pretty hot playing basketball outside, so she said, come inside and I'll let you play badminton. The rest, as they say, is history. I like to see the top players listening attentively to the coach, and that's exactly what happened there. He fell out with Morton Frost, but certainly he's listening intently. Lin Dan has certainly come into rhythm at the moment. Look at that, that was a great pickup from the left pocket. It's not easy to pick up when you've got so much power coming at you from into the body. Do you see the puff of dust as he hit that from our ultra cam? He likes to powder down that handle. There he's doing it again. So this is a dominant performance now since the opening shots and exchanges. 12-6. Lin Dan is in control. This time he misses one at the net.
7-12.
Fitness is obviously a big concern. You can see Chong Wei got a couple of plaster bandages, top and bottom of his knee. Left knee, I think it is. That stretch. Oi! Wow, that's unbelievable. The magician strikes again. Oh, no wonder he celebrates. Lin Dan comes up with a miraculous recovery. He was going to leave it and then decided, look at that, to play it right at the end and still stays in the point. That is magnificent. You can play that one again, Sam, anytime you like. Great stuff. 13-7. Chong Wei is going to have to really put up something very special to stay in. But that's it. To stay in this one, it's 14-7. He's under a bit of pressure. You can feel it. It was well in the corner. Lin Dan is at home, and he's loving it. Yeah, that's well anticipated. Great work this time from Chong Wei. He anticipated, came across, and even if it hadn't been long, he had it covered. Watch him move for this. There you go. And decided to leave it. Great work. Nice skills. 8-14s. He needs a load of big momentum shots now. Oh, what a shot. Great accuracy. You see it going down into that area of the court, so off the great angle, but this power as well. That's the crazy thing. Beautiful accuracy. 15-8. Defense as well as his attack is unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, look at that at the net. 16-8.
16-8.
It doesn't matter where you are on the court, you cannot hide from the intense pressure that Lin Dan puts on all the time. Even if that had come over, of course, if it hit the net and tumbled, that would have been different, but he was covering it. This is a big start. 16-8, my goodness. Is that it? It is. 17-8. Wow. It's an annihilation at the moment. I think we need to hear you in Johor Bahru and Penang and Kuala Lumpur. Maybe even Kuching as well. Come on, shout a bit louder. We can't hear you. First big error we've seen for a long time, 9-17. He's got to make a statement here, Chong Wei. He cannot just sit back and watch the world go by. He's got to try and make a dent. Checks it out, but then was not in a great position to recover. That is out of court. 10-17.
10-17.
Well, it's a relief to see him in double figures. Well, I can tell you now, it will be Chenlong in the final. He's just beaten Chi True Love. It's a women's encounter. Tai Su Ying and Lee Chang Mi up on the adjacent court right now. It's out. Too far, and he's played that shot just a little bit too harsh. Several times. 3 or 4 times past the baseline. On that occasion, it was out wide. 18-10. It's too much consistency from Lin Dan at the moment. Too much, I would say, racket craft. Into the net, much to the relief of Chong Wei. Well, they both married their badminton sweethearts, didn't they? Xi Shenfeng and Lin Dan. I remember there was a lot of rumour back in 2006 in the World Championships. They were an item, furiously denied, of course, so as not to distract from the play on court. Yu Chu on the other side, similar kinds of denials at first before Chong Wei. Her. And of course, children on both sides now. It's all the growing up process. That's out of court. A lovely piece of play from Lin Dan, keeping the pressure on. Doesn't matter what defensive approach Chong Wei has, cannot deny. This is a very, very impressive performance. 19-11. Opening game. Things can change, though. They really can, very quickly. Oh, great stuff! What a rally that was. Brilliant network.
12-19.
Fantastic play, both sides of the net. Lin Dan did his best to recover, but I tell you what, Chong Wei was right there, fantastic recovery. He thought he'd killed it once, then he had to do it once again. Look at where he's turned away, thinking, oh, okay, if you don't like me turning the screw like that, just look at this. This is big effort, isn't it? Wonderful camera. Fantastic slow-mo. Well, they might be the best of friends, but I tell you what, on court, they have just got to flog each other. The calligrapher and the thoroughbred Pegasus racehorse. It's a wonderful, wonderful encounter. Into the net for 13.
19.
Well, I always, when we get to this kind of stage, I always recount the story of Kuching and the third Malaysian tournament, third Malaysian Open. Chong Wei came back from 2013 down to take it, to win it, and then Dan was destroyed on that occasion. It was an amazing experience for me. 7 match points. Chong Wei saved them all. What a shot! Absolutely brilliant shot. 20 points to 13 rather. And LIN Dan, how does he make this kind of play? Look at that, absolutely brilliant disguise. Great dummy. 17-13, 7 game points. So this is now fight back time. I can't believe it would happen twice. Into the net, and it's LIN Dan that takes the first game. 21-13. It was a very, very impressive. No mistake, well, a few mistakes, but not many from LIN Dan. It was all very positive. He was 3 points behind, slow start, and then he took over. Chong Wei has got to rediscover some great form here if he wants to challenge and put it into a third game. Here we are, 21-13 in the first.
一个你的线路配合不错，直线对角啊配合不错，那他总统没打下来，他先输在前面，说很好。反过来你有可能打死他，所以他就除了要求这两个事物多，这边一样，你一会儿拿还上去以后把它推底下，还控制一下，没问题的，啊。 就没问题的，大去线路就这样打。如果他上来以后加上攻的话，就前半场准备一定要快，下面别拽你后头再硬一点就行，边界啊。
可能会稍微有点逆风这边，因为他几个球他有些球都不到位的，这边的感觉讲不到位，我们会提醒你。啊，好，就这样啊，差不多。
They're talking. How much is he listening? Certainly his own man, that's for sure. Look at the LIN smash placement today, and most of it has gone down that backhand side. Return to the blues, the unreturned to the reds. He's been superb. Really, really dominant.
Point 1, 20 seconds. Point 1, 20 seconds.
You can say as much as you want about somehow his casual approach to the sport, but I tell you what, LIN Dan is definitely the Harry Potter. He is the magician. They're screaming and shouting because he's taken his shirt off. Chong Wei changed his as well, but just look at the reaction to a change of shirt. Does he do it for effect? You betcha. Huge heroes. LIN Dan, double Olympic gold medalist.
Second game.
He can look forward
Double.
to challenging Chen Lung in the final.
Play.
And here we go, second game then. LIN Dan serving.
Oh. So
this is really going to test Chong Wei's mental approach in his attack. Again, there was a little deception about that caused the error. It's a fault call. He tried to play it long off the backhand. Yeah. There's a little nod of acceptance of the foul. 1-1. Lovely work into the body. Now that was clever. That was really clever, Chong Wei. I can tell you, there's a lot of crowd here in Wuhan supporting Chong Wei. Great pick up there. Just watch this. Into the body. Very good change. Look at the smash height there. Almost 3 meters. 286. Cross court into the body. Great finish. 2-1. Again, lovely camera position to pick up some action right on the court. Love it. Oh, and there was a deception there as well, but it's still in play. Lovely rally this. Best rally of the match so far. Fabulous work at the net, and that's out of play. 2-2. Fantastic rally. You can almost, at that camera angle that we witnessed there at the ground level, you can almost appreciate the skills even more here. 39 shots in the rally, and they were so tight. Really impressive. We do need a little bit of mopping down. Saying, please put your towel back in there. Hey-ho, that's the rule. 2-2.
Place your bag properly inside the basket.
There you go, another request. So, Chong Wei gets one message. Lin Dan gets the same message. They've both got their rackets facing themselves in case they have to break a string and then run for it to try and keep the rally going. You never know. It does happen. Big cross court. And what a nice, again, deception drop there. They leave it so late in the shot. Straight round the head, and then just look at that absolutely vertical drop. 3-2 Lin Dan. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, it's going to be challenged, but was it touched on its way down as well? It was called in, but I think Lin Dan thought that I'd just gone wide. It's not usually wrong with his line calls, I have to say. Watch out. Here we go. There's the duck. Oh, it was on the line. It was definitely on the line. I think Mr. Hawkeye will confirm it. He's looked up as well. On the line, you bet.
Challenge and success.
Yeah, so we will have one left. One challenge remaining. It's given him a couple of seconds to breathe. Chong Wei with a beautiful cross court there. A little off balance with that, but still now back in the rally. Stays on the backhand side with the drop. Don't you like that? Up they go, and in. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, Chong Wei was in perfect position. We saw that camera cut to that jump smash, thinking it was going to actually be in, but ultimately.
啤酒没返现，啤酒没返，你要是送啤酒的话，如果没返现，你就退出直播间，再重新进一下。
We love it. 4-3. They changed the shuttle, so a little test there. And then
现在开的是金酒桶任务，开的是金酒桶任务，大家有半价啤酒的可以送一下，都返现了，都是自动返现了。
those tattoos, of course, they won't ever count. That's out of court. It's 4-all.
Service over 4-all.
Isn't that
我
interesting
刚
how
才
both
看到你送的是红包，反正
the coaches on both
没瞧
sides
你送那个啤酒。
significant control.
如果你刚才说是刚才送的
Word of advice is
啤
listened
酒
to.
的话，我是没看见。
What a shot! Round the back of the head. It's so fast, so quick, and so brilliantly played, flat and dynamic. Watch this, round the back of the head. What a shot. So tough to play. 5-4. Didn't need to look at it, knew exactly where it was. And done in the lead in the second game. And another great shot.
6-4.
Chong Wei did not even move there. It was such accuracy. It wasn't a bad clear. It was just too good a reply. That's better. 5-6.
5-6.
Yeah, that's good power. Deceive the left-hander's backhand there. 5-6. Again, the short backhand service. Lovely pick-up, great skills both sides of the net, into the net there for 6-all. Chong Wei beginning to just give a little bit of hope for all you guys in Malaysia.
我觉得李宗伟如果不尽快把这个比分稍微拉开一
The
点，
mop comes on.
可能局面就跟马来西亚站决赛一样。
He is psychologically so strong, Chong Wei. Of course, they both have their highs and their lows, but they have had many more highs than lows. They love their sport. Great ambassadors for the country and for Boy, it was a tumble. Didn't he recover well, Chong Wei? It's just in or no? It's been called in.
All out.
Oh, it was called out, but okay, there is definitely a challenge there. Let's have a look. It was very tight, very close. I think that might have caught the line, you know. Let's have Hawkeye called on again. This is quite an important point. It's early in the second game, but again, it's because of the defensive work from Chong Wei. If he wins this point, it will be superb. Brilliant. Taking a bit of time, Mr. Hawkeye. Here we go. Has it caught the line? Yes!
Correction. 8.
It looked mighty close, didn't it?
6.
So, Chong Wei has taken the lead, 7-6. That will give him that little bit of extra confidence because he recovered some brilliant shots there. Oh, round the head again. A shake of the head by Chong Wei. He can't believe that shuttle came back inside this line. Look at it. Extraordinary. Second time in this game that he's played that brilliant shot. 7-all. It's out of court. It's 8-7 Chong Wei.
Service over 8-7.
After the first game, you can see there on the scoreboard, 21-13. It was really an annihilation. It's much tighter, this one. Ooh, he left that nearly. Left it without. But that's out of court there. 8-all.
Service over. 8-all.
Chong Wei probably wishes he left that original fort. He was in two minds. Stuff again. We've gone down at the court side. Number one camera. How do they do it? How do they do it and then play such precision at the net? Good patience shown here. Chong Wei stays in the point. Looking for the mistake, maybe. Good rally. Great retrieving. Oh, and it's short of the net. That was an outrageous attempt by Chong Wei. He has pulled them off before. He's done really well. Wonderful rally. But it's LIN that wins it. Look at that cut. More power play, but that was a fabulous recovery. Into the left pocket of LIN, still gets it back. That was an outrageous attempt. There it is. It's gone behind him and just a minute. Not even watching, just knows where it is. Great slow-mo, wasn't it? 9-8 down. Dear, I don't know why, but again, Chong Wei's been asked to place. I shouldn't be. I'm out of saying anything, but that is the rule. These guys are giving everything. A bit of a distraction here from the camera guys. They all crowded around. Look at them on the right side. You can see on the screen so many. Tens of them. They are all fascinated by this particular match. This is brilliant. Brilliant net play. What a rally. They're moving slowly around the court, but I tell you what, they're improvisation and they're brilliant. Look at that for net. Again, fantastic. Without question, two of the top players that ever played the game. Right here. Exhibition stuff. Fantastic work and it's short. It's 10-8. LIN. Such patience shown by both these wonderful exponents. 45 shots. Chong Wei just fails there. Not much in it, but it just hits the table and falls back. You have to pinch yourself sometimes to appreciate how good this is. Let's look at the perspiration there. LIN certainly is painting all the pictures at the moment. Yeah, that's why he doesn't know. Outrageous from Chong Wei. He guessed the right way first time, but not the second time. They go to the break in the second game. 11 points to 8. LIN. What a magnificent exhibition match. Fabulous. We're in the semi-finals of the Badminton Asia Championships 2017. We're in Wuhan, right in the middle of China, on the Yangtze River. And I have to say, this is proving to be such, not just a popular match, but such an extraordinary exhibition of great badminton. Love it.
是啊，每一分投入不够。
Wow. 21-13, 18. mate, because he will still be serving, of course.
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds.
I do love these reaction shots. Just look at these, way behind his back. Such an unbelievable shot to recover in the middle of that last rally. 45-shot rally, kept it going and then won the point victory. There you go, just that little push. And how far is that over the net? Just a smidgen. Yeah, these pictures tell a wonderful story. Super Dan, the calligrapher.
直播间的朋友们可以扫描画面左上角2维码，添加我的个人微信。以后有什么直播，我都会在微信里面给大家做预告。
Oh, it's short again at the net for 12-8.
然后有半价提点，现在是金桶任务，金酒桶，麻烦大家帮忙送一下。
I'm really surprised at the number of fans Chong Wei has. Goes to breakfast, he gets bombarded here in China. They all know him. They understand how much he's tried. This rivalry of a lifetime is right here now. He's there, and he misses another. Oh, right over it. And it absolutely, the whole court at his mercy. Missed it. It was 8-all, don't forget. Let's look at it now. Zhenlong waiting in the wings for the final tomorrow. Dan, so intimidating. That's just out. I think it was out. The double challenge. It is the second game, so I think he's got 2 challenges here. But let's have a look at it. It was out, wasn't it? The crowd looking at exactly the same as your pictures. So they went, I think it was out. I think it was out. Yes, it was. Called out, was out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
I think 1 challenge.
No challenge.
Oh, no challenges.
Service over. 9-13.
It's a mild victory
Play.
for Chong Wei. Can he take advantage? 9-13. That was wild. He's not missed too many of them. Looks at his racket as if it's a string broken. Looks up at the lights. It's not the lux value, I can tell you. They're great lights. He didn't like them. 10-30. That's wild. My goodness me. 11-13. We haven't seen Lin Dan playing that kind of shot. 2 in a row. 1 out wide on the forehand side of Chong Wei. That one on the backhand probably even worse. 11-13. There's just a little opening in the window. Just short. Now that was really unlucky. He was down for it. But again, great angles, lovely, lovely discipline. That from Lin Dan. Just look at the angle he picked that up. Chong Wei did really well to get any racket to it at all. Yeah, and into the net, disappointment. 14-11. It is a good match. There's no doubt at all about that. They both appreciate each other's play, and there's a lot of skill on show. End of the day, it's all about victory, though. Too good! Round the back of the head again. 3rd time we've seen that particular shot successfully played. 15-11, Lin Dan. Even so, it looked like Chong Wei was just verging a little bit onto the backhand side of the court, so he wasn't giving himself an opportunity. Lin Dan is so deceptive when he plays those kind of magical shots. So tough to read. "38 times they've played before. This is the 39th time. Lin Dan has won significantly more. In fact, he's won 26 of them to Chong Wei's 12, including in 2 finals of the Olympics. This is wonderful play. It's in court. It's an absolutely exquisite shot.
16,
right into the
11.
corner. And as said about the calligrapher again, that stroke of genius. Absolutely superb. Look at this. Magnificent into the corner after some exchanges at the net that defied gravity. Amazing. (16-11) in the second. Lin Dan is just showing absolute perfection at the moment. Good shot at last from Chong Wei. He's a little frustrated, you can tell. I'm sure Liu Chu and the family at home will be watching intently. Best wishes to you from all of us here in Wuhan, that's for sure, Liu Chu. I tell you, he needs a little bit of support from the family right now, doesn't he? Just keep a little momentum going. 4 points adrift, 12-16. That's out, 13-16.
13-16.
Fight back time, maybe? Big question, because Lin Dan is in sparkling form, champagne form. Flat, now back to a more traditional rally. Great net play. Looked at it, decided to play it. Fantastic. What an angle. Unbelievable. Great work. Unlucky that.
17-13.
But what a rally. Superb rally. 17-13. We are being treated to a luscious dessert of great, great play. Just mentioning food, Wuhan is very famous for its food, particularly those lobsters. Actually, there's more crayfish than lobster, but they are freshwater. They are absolutely delicious. It's out. It's 18-13.
18-13.
You can tell when he gets a little bit disappointed with the way the rallies are going. He has to try something really, really impulsive. That was well wide. 18-13, second game. Lin Dan in the lead in the first game. Another great pickup. Wonderful. Absolutely brilliant net play, particularly by Chong Wei there.
18.
He's certainly not giving it away, is he? He's playing absolutely to his maximum, but there you see it came off the top of the tape. Great reaction in the crowd as well. Chayo, Lin Dan Chayo. Chungwo, I tell you, every time I've been to China, many times now over the years, every time I come we see an improvement, not just in performances but in organization, the hotels, the transportation. It's just a great privilege to be here. great thrill. The people of China are certainly opening their hearts to the world. There's a lot of English being spoken, even on the streets. You can meet people without any problem at all who'll direct you. Certainly never used to be that way. So delicate, it's so delicate, it's so beautiful, it's so brilliant.
19.
Absolutely excellent from Lin Dan. That is 19-14.
Match point 14.
It's 2014, match point then to Lin Dan after a brilliant performance. Still continuing to impress, comes forward with aggression. Up with the big hit. Good defense there from Chong Wei, that's out of play. It's 15-20.
15-20.
15-20, 5 match points to Lin Dan. Well, he checked it out, but he played it. Still in here. It's short, that's it. A clench of the fist from Lin Dan. Congratulations all round. Chong Wei again applauds the crowd for their support. Lin Dan